So one thing that I saw was like you said, I saw Shaw Money's interview about like a Shaw Money interview, and he said something that was I thought was interesting. He was like, he believes that 50 sees everyone as like a hoe, like even dudes. And I'm like, is that really? And then when you said the thing that you said in the Cam Capone interview, where you said like nobody is cool with him or people fall out with him, and I don't even.
Yeah,
It's like
I
and you
think
mentioned like five people, Trav, Shaw Money. Is that by design or is that people just going apart?
no, man. I think everybody to fifth is expendable, and if you don't move the way that he wants you to move or he tells you to move, then he has no use for you, really. You know. Um, I don't know with him, man. Like for real. Like I feel like if he can't control you, then he don't want you next to him at all.
Is there consequences for being controlled? Like, is do you feel like there's a psychological loss if you do get controlled? Like,
I mean,
because
we all human. We want autonomy, right? We want to be ourselves, right? How can you be yourself if somebody is controlling you? Saying like, yo, like say you around him, right? And your job is security or bodyguard or entourage or whatever, right? But at the same time, you want to make your own business, right?
mm-hmm.
How can you do that if somebody's controlling you, telling you don't talk to this person, don't talk to that person, don't be over here, don't do that? Like I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I think it's big consequences. That's to me, it's like you changing who you are,
Yeah,
and I don't never want to be that. I don't never want to change who I am on behalf of somebody else. Like I want to be me always. I want to have the freedom to be myself, right? And I can still be loyal to you, right? But I need that freedom to be who I am.
yeah. Because you
You know,
lose your. Some people are okay with losing their identity and being part of a
I'm
bigger
not.
thing, but some people are not.
I'm
Like
not.
they rather not even
Yeah,
be part of
I'm
the
not. Yeah, that's a
situation.
fact. Yeah. You know.
Um. So I was. This is a debate that happened to involve like we were making me and my friend were from Brooklyn, right? We
Yeah.
Jay Z fans because that's
Mhm.
how it goes, and we were making fun of like Ja Rule, and we was
Mhm.
like, "Yo, if Ja Rule was from our neighborhood, we would act like he was the greatest person ever." And I
Right.
think did Ja really? Because I think what Ja Rule accomplished was amazing. Like as far as music, and he was really talented. And I think
Yes.
like like many artists, they have to sacrifice some of that like real talent to get poppy. And
Right.
those things were. But did y'all appreciate what he gave to the rap game, or was it just like, nah, he's the other side. We can't.
Nah, I mean, Ja always had classic music. Like the songs he made, they classics to this day, right? Um, what are you talking about? At the time that we was like
Yeah.
running with you, yeah. I mean, we had like a hate for him because
Mm-hmm.
nigga, you beefing with Fifth, you beefing with somebody from my side. We ain't fucking with you, you know. But as far as his talent, I mean, I like that goes without saying. It's undeniable. Like when he was signed to Def Jam, he had actually sold more records than Jay Z one year.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was The Pain Is Love. I think that shit went like 3 times platinum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's his talent is undeniable,
Mm-hmm.
right? 50 just hit him at the perfect time. People don't even look at it like this, right? Like DMX was getting at him at the time, right?
DMX was getting at who? Ja Rule?
At Ja
Yeah,
Rule.
yeah.
Remember he was trying to say the thing with the
Stole my style. Yeah.
homosexual activities or whatever the case may be. So all of this shit contributed to his downfall, right? He was doing music for the females, right? The dudes felt left out. Yo, we need you doing female songs. You on some pop shit. You know, around that time, dudes was heavy on they gangster rap shit.
Yeah.
You know, and Fifth was like the savior of gangster rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think there was a lot of elements that contributed to people not a job. Like to me, they were all superficial though, because it's like he never did nothing that was questionable,
Yeah.
right?
I even think when he tried to rap like quote unquote gangster again, some of that shit was hard. Like the clap back, that was
I
that
don't
was hard.
think clapback was hard.
You don't think it was
I
hard?
think it was dirt.
What do
Yo,
you
respectfully,
do?
I think it was dirt.
Why?
Now, because it was dirt.
Okay.
That wasn't the song you come back 50. You know what type of music 50 was having at that time? That was
Hits.
no, yeah, he had hits. He couldn't him with clapback. Come on. What song of 50's is that comparable to?
Clap back.
No, man, that shit is dirt. Respectfully.
See, I probably laughed at, oh, is this really
Yeah,
what was
we
happening?
gonna clap back. That was mad generic. Like for somebody that actually make hits, that was generic. I ain't really jacked that. It was corny.
Okay.
But New York was it though. New York was it. I was like, whoa. That was
How was
fire.
it when like somebody had beef with drops absolute fire?
Well, we wasn't around Fifth at that
Yeah.
time, so
Yeah.
that was again. That's 50 beef. That really wasn't our beef. So a lot of people get mad, y'all. That's 50 beef. That's his beef. When he dropped that song, we was far removed from the G Unit Cant.
Yeah.
And I liked the song,
Yeah.
I think 50 liked the song.
Why you think that?
Because I think he do. Because I know he was mad. He started shooting at Fat
Jadakiss.
Joe and Jadakiss after they made that song with him.
Where were you where you heard the Jadakiss diss of 50? Because that was
Oh, I was in the town.
that was a shocker. That was like seeing the bully just get smacked. Because I remember listening to that. Starbuck, I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, I
He
know
played-
Starbuck. Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, they was like the man of the radio.
Mm-hmm.
He played that song and Stark comes back from the song. He's like, 50, you should have left him alone.
Yeah.
And it was like you the chant with a glass jaw. Oh my God.
But see, 50 had the machine at that time, and it was a great song, right?
Yeah.
But
It was his song. It was Animal, right?
yeah,
So, yeah. And how did you feel when, like, the thing that Ja Rule got made fun of was replicated by 50? Like, the songs, the women. You was okay with that? You didn't think it was...
was I okay with it?
Yeah.
No, because it's like you took that man's identity after you shut his shit down. You took his identity, like. I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess it's a part of war. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
know?
I guess you trick somebody into thinking their identity is not what it should be.
Right.
But that you already, like, if I tell you this, what you do is wrong and then I steal it,
Yeah.
then that really bothers you. Like, yo,
Absolutely.
you did what I did and
Facts.
I was criticized.
Yeah.
Do you think that, do you watch Power and all that stuff? Like,
Yeah, I watched Power. I was in jail. I used to watch Power. It's a fact.
you feel like any of that was like about y'all or any people?
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Well, Domination, man, it was a pleasure talking to you because sometimes, when you do interviews with people, they may not be good at interviewing. And you're good at interviewing. and that's why I always tell, like, the Haven and Oskino, like, man, talking to you is so easy, and I definitely add you to that list. I see you got two bottles with you, and people might think that's something else, but what is that?
Oh, this is our liquor brand. My liquor brand, my man Nigel. Shout out to Nigel. It's called Conjugal. It's one of the things that I was working on and shit like that. Besides the music, I'm doing an EP with this dude named King Kong Bundy, and I'm also working on my own project. Follow me at Dom_King FDW. The Real Domination 134 on YouTube. We're gonna be putting the mixtapes back out, and I'm gonna be hitting y'all with some new music. We're about to do some videos and shit like that, and we just on some positive energy, positive results shit.
Yeah, I also see you because I think I wouldn't shout it out if it was whack, but I like these clothes you wearing. Who's that? Yeah, who's that?
Shout outs to my man Sauce, man. This shit is called Loner's Outlet and whatnot, man.
This is like the Knicks.
Yeah,
Got it.
Holla at Sauce, man. Loner's Outlet, yeah. I have my own clothing brand too.
I like that. I
Yeah.
really did because I mean no disrespect when I say that. It reminded me of like G Unit, academics,
Right.
and Nietzsche type clothing, which
Yeah.
people make fun of now.
Yeah.
Like I saw Jim Jones make fun. We wasn't wearing that shit. I was like, we was wearing that. I was wearing that shit.
Wearing what?
Wearing like G Unit, not just G Unit.
That was after my era.
Sean John.
Sean
All
John,
that like
yeah,
that now that has a different thing, but back in the day people was wearing it. We wasn't wearing it. Well, Gucci was unaffordable, so we
Yeah,
couldn't.
it wasn't wearing Gucci. But you know what? It's reverting back to those times. Niggas don't care about no Gucci or no Louis Vuitton no more. A lot, honestly, that shit is whack. Nigga that made that shit poppin' was Dapper Dan, and he was doing bootleg shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But he made that shit so poppin' because he did it in a style that we could appreciate.
Yeah,
You know?
framed it for the street.
Yeah, that other shit that they was doing that shit was mad corny. Like, niggas rocking shit because it just got G's all over it. That shit is corny.
yeah.
Whoa. Dapper Dan made that shit fly. Like, You know,
Yeah.
and I'm glad they end up giving him a deal. I read his book when I was locked up too, man. He got a powerful story. I think somebody should actually do like not even a documentary. He need a movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he need a movie. Dapper Dan.
HBO.
Man. Yeah, HBO, elite YouTube movie, something. Yo, Arliss Michaels, that's my man. He do YouTube movies, nigga. Go holla at Dapper Dan and do a movie on Dapper Dan, man, for real.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I got to ask you about the music because Lord Jamar, I was sitting with him doing the interview, and he said, I got some music coming. And I told him, you know, the amount of shit you talk on the internet, people is going to root for it to be trash.
Right.
How are you going to avoid? Because it's hard for rappers that rapped in that time to sound palatable to the ears of today. But it's also hard to change it because then you trying to rap young. What are you doing?
Listen,
How you going to try to?
I don't rap drill, right? I don't got nothing wrong with drill. I listen to the Durks. I listen to G Herbos. I listen to fucking what's my son name from the Bronx? Lil TJ. You heard? I listen to the A Boogies. I listen to all the young shit, but that's not my lane. I have up to date music, but it don't sound like no back in the day shit. I don't do shit like that. Like one of my first singles I'm gonna put out is called "Funerals and Courtrooms," and it's a conscious song. You know, if you want to hear some of it, I could play it for you. I don't know if you able.
I mean, if you're able to play, if you don't strike me, I'll play. You can play it. But yeah, that's the thing is like with artists like you don't even need 1 million fans. You could have like 1,000 fans or 500 fans, and if they rock with you, they buy your shirts.
Right.
It's like they
merch, everything. Yeah. All of that is important nowadays. Like I respect the young people nowadays, right? Because they actually, from my perspective, they're actually getting more money than when we was doing it back in the days. Back in the days, you was spending a lot of money, studio time, everything. Yeah. A lot of these kids are self-sufficient and they putting out their merch and they're branding themselves correctly, and I like that about them. But this is one of the joints.
All right, let's play to the mic.
There's countless men that we lost to the system. We lost to the graveyards. And everybody's seeming like they don't understand. They plotting against us. They've been plotting against us for a long time. Systematic oppression. They say that crime don't pay, but it costs you. It costs. I hated that I lost you. These funerals and courtrooms, they be taking mines, they keep taking mines. They say that crime don't pay, but it costs you. I hated that I lost you. These funerals and courtrooms, they be taking mines, they keep taking mines.
God is close to the brokenhearted. Seems like everyone I know is an open target. Picture life being over way before it started. No consideration for the mamas. Furthermore, broken homes come from broken fathers. Ladies, please help us heal instead of jumping on us. Nobody taught us how to deal with trauma. All I ask is you be fair, your honor. What the fuck, 20 years for some pistol charges? When we got Zimmermans trying to do us like in Trayvon Martin. Kaepernick took a knee, these dealers crucified him and tried to justify the actions of a Derek Chauvin. These events can cause a young person's heart to harden. I do not hate the police, but I hate crooked coppers. You know the ones that get a thrill out of whipping on us, protecting servants that they flip and turn to killers on us. This shit is crazy.
Say that crime don't pay, but it costs you.
So shit like that.
Yeah, I think you focus on like distributing that to the right places and getting people that want to listen to that.
Right.
Is going to really make an impact. But man, thanks so much, Domination. I appreciate you taking time out your day. It was a real good taking back. Even the Lost Boys thing I thought was dope. Like talking about them really matters. All right, Domination, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Quiet Out Loud Podcast TV. Check them out now.
Sorry, bro, what up? Turn it up, Domination. 100 sheep, I'd rather 10 lions. Loyalty, don't want no switch siders. Loose lips, this ain't an empire. Run your mouth and get your shit right.